I'm not who I used to be anymore. I'm not who I used to be anymore. Some stay the same, just never ever change up. Never switch their game up, never switch the play up. Stuck in that first quarter, never known order. Unless it was a court order. Now you point the finger at your father, cause he never bothered. He never took time to know you. You never known him. Maybe you known him. Maybe he was there the whole time in your corner. Damn. Relationships now these days sound like a random replay, but who gives a damn now these days? Will they acknowledge their own iniquity to turn away their captivity? But they don't know their captivity. I'ma return to my place until they acknowledge all of their offenses. Now meditate on that a minute.
We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened.
Depending on a nation that cannot save us. Trusting in the shadows those who hate us. Yeah, you are a nation inside a nation. The promises for you that you're not take it, keep you away from it. That old covering cherubim can't keep the righteous away from him. You know what I'm saying when I say him. The God of the Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Ain't no point of faking. We the Israelites, boy, quit playing. I ain't from the Noya, but I got a story right out the Torah. Keep it 100, no sugar coated, straight out that boiler. You need to know this. Why you don't know this? You need to know this. Why you don't know this? Cause you in the club on the weekends, getting money, screaming free bands, going hard with the heathens, blowing loud with the weed heads. You must not know you a king yet. I'm all about order, so don't get it twisted. You out here thinking you losing. Homie, you actually winning, boy, you winning now.
We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened.
We are the children of the captivity, see our condition. Look how we living. Look at our men and our women and children. We gotta quit sinning. Get in the spirit to get out your feelings. We on a mission. See the great army, the kingdom's division. Brothers and sisters, let's go. This what we've been waiting for. Drop everything and let's go. Boom, boom. Break the valley of bone. Don't you know you are like gold? This ain't the land of our rest. Don't you wanna go home? Sing a new song. From slave ships to spaceships. From building nations to our own. Look, I'm grown. Put that childishness where it belongs. Or stay with the children at home. Real men take kingdoms and thrones. They cover women and stones. Family gold. Ball reggae, let's get it on. The kingdom's within you. We got it all to build our own. Or make them build it up for us. CIP family hustle. We all should be on. Go.
We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened. We are the children. Yeah, we are the children. Look at our condition. Them curses revealing. Straight out the wilderness. Moses was with us. We should've listened, we should've listened.
I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. Growing up I thought I was an African, cause my melanin is popping, I'm a blacker man. My people on the bottom, but we finna rise up. If you native, Hispanic or Negro, stand up. I don't believe the lies, Caesar gotta go, yeah. Christ is black and that's the truth, it's in the Bible, yeah. We the greatest people ever walk the earth, but we sin, so now we gotta face the curse. Peep out the swag, yeah, peep out the swag. The salt of the earth, yeah, they still in our swag. Yeah, it's sweeter than sipping some apple juice. Watch me while I laugh at you, cause I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. The greatest of all, yeah, we're the greatest of all. United we stand, yeah, divided we fall. We are the lights, yeah, we are the nights. The sons of Jacob, yeah, the Israelites. Don't try to test me, the Lord is blessed. Yeah, I'm looking calmly, my skin is nasty. You could probably catch me rolling through the six, but only tread with my Essex. I'm not Mexicano, me lo son mi hermano. From the drama Nessa, yeah, that's them Cubanos. Looking at me, bet you wouldn't even have a clue. Yeah, I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. Thought I was African, didn't have a clue. My enemies kept it on the low. I guess the truth is out and now you know. I just found out that I'm a Jew. Yeah, I'm a Jew. Sheesh.
I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I mean it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I mean it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. I'm not a slave in the brain no more. The truth will set me free and now I ain't the same no more. I guess that's why my old friends don't even hang no more. They only came around so they can freak the game and smoke. This ain't a diss, it's just a list of things I came to know. I kept it too real with you, so I can't blame you, folk. But hey, it is what it is, I'm still praying for y'all, cause some people you're hanging with hoping and praying you fall. But not me at all, I play the cards I was dealt and play my hand how it falls. Sometimes I laugh at myself when y'all don't answer my calls, but I ain't mad at you, dog. I give a round of applause and let me know how you feel. I speak that real when I talk, and that is real in this walk. The truth will never be false, and y'all be claiming you're real, but how you real if you lost? Huh? How you real if you lost? I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I meant it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I meant it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. See, they mad cause I tell them the truth, and I don't sugarcoat nothing when I give them the proof. In the back of their mind, they like, this can't be coming for you. But the reason they disregard it, cause they think that it's new. But not really, if you really took the time to press pause, rewind, and define who really telling the truth and who be lying. Look around, it's not a mistake, it's by design for us to hate each other, kill one another, committing crimes. They give us dope, we smoke it and sell it to our own kind. Then we claim we for our people when that's the reason we dying. Deuteronomy 28:46, say this a sign, but you don't hear me cause you hearing the beat, but not the rhyme. When you gon' face reality, start to change your mentality. Unity is the key, cause the way that we live is a tragedy. And I'm just telling the truth, so why you mad at me? And I don't get it. I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I meant it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. I'm unapologetic and I don't even regret it, cause it came from the heart and I meant it, that's why I said it. I changed for the better, I get the most out of credit, cause this cold world will hurt you and bring you down if you let it. If you're offended by how I live and the way that I live, there's something wrong with you. I never apologize for who I became to be.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Can everybody hear me? All right. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? And can everybody see me now? All right, can you hear me? And can you see me now? All right. Now give me 1 second. All right. Can everybody hear? And can everybody see me? Got 109 people on what I'm seeing. I don't know why my live button ain't. Watch party. Alright, I hope everybody can hear me and hope everybody can see me. It's about to go down this morning. Alright, on the Daily Bread. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying right quick. Everybody can hear and see me. Like I'm getting, yes sir, yes sir. Okay, hear me loud and clear. All praises to the Most High, y'all. Hey y'all, I just want to go into this. It's gonna be a good class this morning, y'all. Hey, you know, anytime you're talking about the devil, you exposing the devil, it's always gonna be a good class because a lot of people don't know who the devil is. And today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the Bible. Yes, the Holy Bible is what I'm gonna be reading right here. The Holy Bible, as you can see, the Holy Bible, and we're gonna go into who the devil is. All right, we're gonna go to who is the chief ruler of the earth right now. Okay, then we're gonna go into who is the synagogue of Satan. All right, and in his actions. Okay, I want to bring this class up to talk about the actions of the devil in 2019 because he have covered his face where our people do not know who he is now. They think a lot of people love the devil, don't know. A lot of people are worshiping the devil and do not know. And when we say devil, we are talking about the deceiver. Okay, the word devil means to deceive. So when we say that these people are the devil, we are saying that they are the deceivers of the earth, meaning they are trickery. They tricks. They liars. They are blasphemers. All right. So when we say the devil, we're actually talking about the people who are in charge, who have lied to us since we got the slave ship. And today, when we expose their lies, what made me do this class is They say that we are teaching hatred because we are exposing, we are holding the mirror up to their face on the atrocities that they have done to us. And when we expose them using the Bible, these folks are trying to say that we are actually a hate group, okay? And we go out to the communities on a daily basis, all right? IUIC is the only camp. I'm going to say it again. IUIC is the only camp that has, for the last 2 years, going on 3, have went out. You know what I'm saying? 365 days out of the whole year, all right? Rain, sleet, hail, or snow, winter, spring, summer, or fall, we have gone out. All right, to try to change the minds of the black community. And when you try to change the minds of the black community, to teach the gangbangers, you know, to stop killing, stop selling drugs, stop prostituting our women, even the women that gangbang, stop prostituting yourselves, take care of your children. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, we get classified and labeled a hate group. When we trying to expose the lies, not trying, when we are exposing the lies of Satan. All right? Exposing the lies of Thanksgiving, exposing the lies of Christmas, exposing the lies of New Year's or Valentine's Day or Veterans Day, Memorial Day, the 4th of July, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, whatever it is we was taught here in America, we use the Bible to discredit what they have taught us. So therefore, they label us as separatists and they label us as a hate group. All right, who do? The devil. Why wouldn't the devil do that? Why wouldn't he do that? That's his job, to label the children of Israel as the devil while he sit himself in the temple, in the seat of God and play God. And we're going to get off into all of that today. And I just want to do this because, man, I'm going to stay on this topic for several of my teachings. I just want people to know that we are not a hate group. We do not speak hate. We do not condone any kind of violence towards anyone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't burn no crosses in nobody's yard. We ain't drug nobody with no horses, no pickups, with no Fords or no Chevrolets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't preventing nobody from getting no job. We ain't stopped nobody from getting housing. We ain't stopped nobody from getting no education. We haven't stopped nobody from doing none of these things, but we are still yet being labeled a hate group. All right. On the other hand, you got people that really hate us, okay, which is the hate group. You know what I'm saying? These people have stopped us from getting an education, have stopped us from getting jobs. These people have burned crosses in our yard. These people even have tied us to horses, to pickup trucks. These people are now shooting us down in the street and getting found not guilty through their judicial system. And now they want to call us a hate group. Well, we're going to keep on exposing them as being the hate group. All right. I'm trying to get the saying Malcolm X said. I got it in my new Nashville intro. He says the white man has it's a complex where when black people expose him for the problems, I'm paraphrasing, when black people expose the white man for the problems that he had created with the black man, which the white man has the power to fix, you know what I'm saying, the problem that he has created, such as poverty, such as single parent households, such as the mass incarceration rate and stuff like that, jobs and stuff. He got the power to change that, but instead of him changing it, he will make those believe that who are accusing him are the haters. Okay, so this what the white man does best. Okay, this is what he does best. Okay, I don't know if I have to exit this party or not, but look, this is what he do best. All right, I just got to go to my page and see. Hold on, y'all. All right, because I can't see the comments. I can't see the comments, so therefore, let me go. As a matter of fact, well, I ain't gonna worry about the comments, y'all. If y'all comment, I can't see it right now. I have to go back out and scroll down, up and down, and stuff like that, because I got two screens going right now, And what I was saying is that they tried to say when you expose them for the hate that they do, they try to say now in 2019 that we are the haters, okay, that we are the hate group, and we ain't doing nothing but telling black people to stop relying on them so much, and let's take care of our own families, let's take care of our own neighborhoods, okay, through the teachings of Christ. That's all we're doing. All right, that's why we are called Israel united in Christ. Who is Christ? The anointed one. So we are trying to unite the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans under the teachings of the Holy One. All right, to come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, because that's what Christ did. Okay, so with that, guy, I want to start off. I'm gonna read a lot of scriptures today, because you got to expose this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of them trying to say that we a devil. We got a situation going on right now in with a brother in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names or whatnot, but these devils wrote an article saying that because the brother he has a professional job, all right, and I'm gonna tell what the job is. Y'all find the article, whatever on your own, but he has a professional job, and the devil wrote an article just because he was marching in a parade against the violence that goes on in North Carolina or whatever city he lives in, that he was assisting in the march, that they wrote an article and said that he's aiding and abetting a damn a hate group. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get the man's on administrative leave, I think, and they trying to fire him. You know what I'm saying? I hope the table, I know the table's gonna turn, and I hope he sue they draws off. I hope he, sue they socks off. I hope he leave him, the devil, butt naked when he get done with him. You know what I'm saying? If they sit around up there and do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just let you know, y'all, the dragon is raw. All right? And I'm going to do another class on that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to understand, when you come into the truth and you start teaching truth, people going to come at you on your job. You know what I'm saying? You might lose your job because you got fringes on, because you're teaching the truth and you learning the truth. Now, y'all use wisdom on your job. Now, don't be all on the job. I know this brother wasn't, but I'm just saying somebody was picking through our videos and seen them. You know what I'm saying? It was the work of probably a Negro, you know what I'm saying, that's in the community or something like that, and turned them in. But anyway, and got people to start investigating. It's always our people. It ain't the white man. They just watching our videos and found that it was a Negro. I guarantee you it was a Negro who did it. But use wisdom while you're on the job, y'all. Don't be all on the job because you got fringes on. You want to tell everybody about the truth and this and that. Because a lot of people come in excited and they have a zeal. They want to expose the devil for who he is. Okay? You can't do that on your job if you want your job. Okay? All right? So you got to use wisdom on your job. All right, just tell them, hey, you rather not discuss your religious beliefs on the job. You know what I mean? They're going to try to pressure you to do it, but don't do it. You know what I'm saying? They can't make you do nothing. You can control what come out your mouth. All right? So with that, I just want to go to Maccabees right quick, y'all. I just want to read a prayer that Judas Maccabees. I just want to read a prayer out of the book of Maccabees, y'all, just to show y'all that we ain't the only ones praying for that pray for the destruction of our enemies or the destruction of the people, the punishment of the people who oppressed us. Y'all read this prayer, man. Listen to this. It says, and the prayer was after this manner: O Lord, Lord God, creator of all things, who are fearful and strong and righteous and merciful, the only and gracious King, the only giver of all things, the only just, almighty, everlasting, thou that deliverest Israel from all troubles, and did choose the fathers and sanctify them. So it's letting you know that it's being Pacific. It's talking about a Pacific group of people who had that the Lord chose and sanctified. All right, meaning set apart from everybody. All right, verse 26. So I'm in 2 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 24. I'm sorry if I didn't put it up. 2 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 24. Okay. All right, verse 2 and verse 24. So check it out. Now I'm on 26. It says, receive the whole sacrifice for thy whole people, Israel. See, this is why I'm going to get into the hate. Why they hate us so much. Why they the real hate group. Because we are the Israelites, okay? And preserve thine own portion and sanctify it, okay? Verse 27. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred. See, he was praying for the Lord to look upon them that are despised, meaning hated, and abhorred, means hated. All right? And let the heathen know that they are our God. So any group of people who are not the Israelites were called the heathens. So let the whole world know, besides the Israelites, that you are our God. This was a prayer. So check it out. Verse 28. It says, punish them that oppress us. So that's what our prayer is for all the people that oppress us, who say we are a hate group when we trying to fix our communities. And for it said punish them that oppress us. And it goes to the Negroes too. You know what I'm saying? We ask that the Lord punish them as well for trying to stop his work. You know what I mean? We trying to change the minds of the people, to get our people, the men off drugs, to get the women off drugs, to get the men stop going in and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? By keeping God's laws, statutes, and his commandments. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop filling up the hospitals and the graveyards. Let's keep the Lord's laws, statutes, and his commandments. And once we do these things, y'all got to understand something. America is going to begin to fall because we are the biggest consumers in America. All right? If it wasn't for us messing up, guess what? They would not be rich. Just like Christmas finna come, Thanksgiving. You know how much money black folk gonna spend between Black Friday and Christmas? Trillions of dollars. But black people got the nerve to complain and say that we don't have nothing. We have a lot. We have a lot. But guess what? Black people don't know where to spend. Our minds are so destroyed that we don't know how to use what we have. We rather go buy diamonds. It might be diamonds. We don't know. Could just be glass. You know what I'm saying? We want to buy fly cars. We want to dress fresh. We want to buy Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, Gucci. We make these people rich. Black woman buying weave when she got the most beautiful hair already. You already got some nice, pretty long eyelashes, but you gonna go spend your money. Ain't no telling how much the damn eyelash industry done went up in the last 2 years. Hell, I might start making some damn eyelashes. Hell, the Chinese man get rich. Anything, man, they can see to get rich out black folks, they'll do it. Now they doing it out eyelashes. Ain't no telling what kind. Probably some booty hair they got sit up there on their damn eyes. Some Indian booty hair that they shaving. Probably pubic hairs, and they shaving them. And now bring it to America. The black woman would glue it on her damn eye and walk around like she the mess. You know what I'm saying? Like her doo-doo don't stink because she got on some eyelashes. She'll have a bonnet on. She be looking all half naked. Go up to the damn school to drop the baby off in her pajamas and got all that on, looking the damn mess. But she gonna have on her damn eyelashes. And y'all know I ain't lying. I seen the woman at the stoplight the other day look like she had some damn butterflies wings swinging out the front of her face. I was like, what the hell wrong with her? I'm just saying though, man. It's a trip. It's a trip. All right. So, hey y'all crazy, man. But y'all know I ain't lying. I guess he's doing what absolutely no other council doing. Hey, for sure, man. But they hate us too, and we're gonna get into these nigger devils too. You know what I'm saying? These the children of the devil. Okay. All right. So let me keep reading this prayer, man. It said, punish them that oppress us and with pride do us wrong, man. Hey, man, we know these people with pride and they have done us absolutely wrong. All right? They have done us wrong. So I don't know why my video keep freezing on Facebook, but hey, it is what it is. So, hey, they said, let me see what's going on Facebook. Do I keep freezing on Facebook? Am I freezing up on Facebook? Somebody tell me. Am I freezing up on Facebook? All right. No lie. All right. So I guess I'm not freezing up. I know I got, okay. Sister said no. I said, okay, all praise it, man. So let me keep reading this right here. It says, punish them that oppress us and with pride do us wrong. I'm reading this to show you that the Maccabees prayed to the Lord, man, to punish our oppressors, and with pride they do us wrong, man. To say we are a hate group because we trying to change our communities, that's damn pride, and they doing us wrong. And they trying to stop and fight against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We didn't just make this up and say they the devil. The Bible, God say they the devil. So if God say they the devil, guess who got to say they the devil? his children. If our Heavenly Father say, hey, he created the children of Israel and he created the devil. So when we now found out who the children of Israel is, now we got to tell who the devil is. All right. So check it out. It says, plant thy people again in thy holy place as Moses has spoken. So that was a prayer from the Maccabees, bruh, and sisters. That was a prayer that he prayed that the destructions of our enemies to punish our oppressors. And we pray that prayer today. We want all of our oppressors to be destroyed. I'm talking about all of them, not some of them. Anybody that's putting a hand and got a hand in, let me see something. If anybody got a hand in our captivity, we ask that the Lord punish them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get their punishment, as I'm gonna tell you. And we don't condone. Once again, y'all hold on, I'm trying to see something. All right, and we do not condone hating no one, putting your hands on nobody, nothing. Why? Let's go to the book of Romans right quick. Let me show you, man. We follow the Bible. We don't, y'all, and especially when you hear IUIC teach. And once again, we just can't. I can't speak for the other camps because I don't look at them. I don't care to look at them because a lot of them are ignorant. They stupid. All they do is get on the corner and yell that the white man is the devil. They're not trying to build nothing. They ain't going nowhere. We got one camp here in Nashville. All they do is follow us around with their video camera, pants sagging, breaking the damn Sabbath. You know what I mean? Not doing nothing. You know what I mean? So, hey, I can't speak for all the other camps. I know IUIC, we do not stand on the corner and say to do anything to anybody. We don't even teach hate. We tell people that God hate. You know what I'm saying? If we say Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated, we not saying we hate them. We saying God hate them. So it don't make no difference if we hate them or not. Hell, God hate them. Shoot. Watch this right here. Let's go to Romans. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, then Romans. All right. Let me find the scripture I'm looking for. I think it's going to be let me see right quick. All right, it's going to be Romans chapter 12 and verse 17. It says recompense. Recompense means reward, all right, or pay back. All right, it says recompense no man evil for evil. So because they done us evil, they documented it. You know what I'm saying? They took pictures. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up some of their pictures. They want to say we a hate group. I'm going to pull up some pictures in a minute if I can remember, have time, to show you who the real hate group is. But we can't recompense. They even took pictures of it and smiled in front of the pictures. You know what I'm saying? And they was happy they done these things. All right, and this happiness and this pride got passed down to their children. To their children, all the way into today. These people, grandkids, are now trying to say that we are a hate group because we're exposing what their grandfather did to our grandfathers. Okay, it says recompense to no man evil for evil. Okay, so that's what we believe in the Bible. All right, we're not trying to say because they killed us, we're gonna go load up and go try to kill them. No, the Bible gonna tell you why. It says provide things honest in the sight of all men. So that's what we do. We just tell the damn truth, and in the sight of all men, we provide things honest. We don't try to cheat them. We don't try to beat them, but provide things honest in the sight of all men. Verse 18. It says if. See, the if is a big word. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. All right, so that's what we try to do, live peaceably with all men, with all the nations on earth that had something to do with our destruction. Why you see the black woman pulling out each other's hair, why you see the black man gunning down, shooting up one another, they play a big part in that. All right, they put us in this condition. They put us in this mind state of destruction, all right? And they got to pay, but we can't pay them back. Why? Verse 19, it says, dearly beloved, okay, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. Do y'all hear that? So he said, vengeance is mine, I will repay. So y'all got to understand, man, the Most High God is going to pay these people back something terrible. It's going to be something great, but something terrible. For real. So that's what we always got to remember, y'all. We can't go back. We can't load up arms, and we can't sit up there and go and try to get guns and bullets and chains and knives and all that type stuff and to try to fight this white man. He got a damn nuclear bomb. What we got? 100-round Drake? we got an AK-47, an M16. What we got? A grenade. The man got a nuclear bomb. That's why the Most High God said, hold your peace, just be still, endure until I send the Messiah, the anointed one, to come back to deliver you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he just said, man. Endure. You know what I'm saying? If you die before then and you was enduring, that's why he said he got us. You know what I'm saying? You good. You gonna come back with him to recompense vengeance with him. And the Bible said his vesture gonna be like it look like it dipped in blood. So it's gonna be on and popping. All right. So I want to go there. Now I want to send something over here. Let's go to John 8:32 right quick. I'm gonna try to speed through this a little bit because I got a lot, man. I probably ain't gonna be. It's so many scriptures to tell who the devil is when you understand that we the Israelites. Understand that? All right. So check it out. All right. So this is John chapter 8 and verse 32. It says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." So you got to understand something. Now today you're going to know the truth, because the truth is going to do what? It's going to make you free. All right. One truth is that we are the Israelites, that we are God's chosen people. We are the real Jews. Okay. The white man is not the real Jew. That's one lie he told out of a million. You know what I mean? That what makes him a devil. The devil means to deceive. What the word deceive means to be in trickery, to lie. Okay. So that's one. He said that we niggas, porch monkey, Negroes, black, African American, he called us everything but the children of Israel. And how did we know that we the children of Israel? For the new people that's on, Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. All right. Leviticus chapter 26. Okay. It's plenty of ways, man, we know that we are the Israelites. So, I want to start there, and I want to go to the book of Revelations. Yes, the book that your pastor cannot break down. All right, let's go to Revelations. Let's get into who is the devil, and why do we call him the devil? Because he's so trickery. I'm talking about the man, he's so slick that he got black folks coming against us too. And they see us out on the corner trying to change the community. Ain't nobody doing what we doing. We go out, man, rain, sleet, hell or snow, whether it's 100 degrees outside or it's 50 or 40 degrees outside, man. You can catch the Israelites out there teaching the commandments of the Lord, trying to get our people to come in. And we are being called a hate group for that. We are being called niggas for that. We've been called everything but the children of Israel for that. You got the white man hating us, and you got the black people hate us. You got the Israelite camps that hate us. You know what I mean? And they just working for the devil. Okay, under the disguise of the Bible, just like the white man is working for the devil under the disguise of the Bible using Christianity. You got a lot of Negroes, you know what I'm saying, who are so-called Israelites that are working for the devil as well. Okay, trying to stop this truth. You know, trying to stop IUIC, you trying to stop the truth. All right? Because ain't nobody doing what we doing. And I'm going to say that again. If you're trying to stop IUIC, you're trying to stop Bishop Nathaniel, you're trying to stop Deacon Yawasaf, you're trying to stop all the leaders of IUIC and speak evil of them, okay? Maybe, okay, the bishop may have offended you. Nigga, get over it. You know what I'm saying? The deacons may have offended you. Or officer of your camp may have offended you. You might didn't like the way something went down. Nigga, get over it. You know what I mean? We ain't perfect. We gonna mess up. Hell, we gonna offend people. Hell, we gonna get offended. But if it was like that, man, just get over it. Ain't no use of trying to keep on putting out exposed videos. If you keep on trying to put out exposed videos, like you gonna stop the Most High from doing what he got in plan. Because we not here because of Bishop Nathaniel. That's what y'all don't understand. This congregation is not here because of Bishop Nathaniel or what Elder Kanai or any of our elders. This organization is here because the Lord got it here. You understand that? All right. So if you're fighting against us, you're fighting against the Lord. That's why we just leave a lot of you Negroes alone. All right, because you are serving. Hey, a lot of these camps, they serving their purpose too, because the righteous got to be revealed. If everybody was doing what we doing, the righteous can be revealed. If everybody was sitting stagnant like they are, the righteous couldn't be revealed. So the Most High got to use somebody to be in the forefront to show that the righteous, all right, has to be revealed. All right. So let's go to Revelation chapter 12, and we're going to start at verse 17. All right. So I'm saying this because I made me do this class because the devil, all right, which is who we finna read about, he's wroth. All right, wroth means angry. I'm talking about he's at the point where he's finna try to do anything. All right, he got people trying to lose their career jobs. They've been fighting for the America. They've been to the they veterans. Okay, they've been overseas fighting. They've been in the communities fighting, arresting people. I'm talking about being doing what they doing, being outstanding, what they call American citizens, law-abiding citizens. And he's getting to the point where he's so mad that he don't want that just because they believe their different beliefs in the Bible. Okay, they believe God so loved the world. It's talking about everybody. We don't believe that. So what does that have to do with me and my job? Just because we have different biblical beliefs, it shouldn't have nothing to do with my job. But since these people are in rulership, that they can make it a point for it to be to have something to do with your work ethics. But it has nothing to do with your religious beliefs. Doesn't have nothing to do with your work ethics. And that's when the dragon is getting wroth, and he's finna start trying to fire some people. Okay, he's finna start putting us under persecution for teaching that what Jesus Christ is black, the truth about slavery. That's all we're teaching. All right, and when you learning that, you're gonna learn who you are, and that's what they don't want. All right, so this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. It says the dragon was wroth with the woman. All right, the woman right here is talking about the children of Israel. All right, I think it's Jeremiah. Let me get it right quick. I think it's 8. Hold on, I ain't went over this in a while, so y'all bear with me. So I think it's Jeremiah 82. All right, Jeremiah 8. No, it ain't Jeremiah 8. It should spread for the sun and the moon. Let me get this scripture right quick. Why I say the woman? Y'all give me 1 second. I think it's Jeremiah. All right, 6 and 2. I said 8 and 2. I know it's somewhere in there. All right, so Jeremiah 6 and 2. It says, and I was liking the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. All right, so we know that the Most High and spoke in metaphoric behavior or speech or allegory, whatnot. So the scripture just said that he likened the children of Israel, the daughter of Zion, into a comely woman. Let me read it again. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. Okay, that's a beautiful and delicate woman. That's how the Most High looked at the children of Israel. We was precious unto him. Okay, we was like his first love. All right. So now let's go back into Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. It says the dragon, okay, was wroth with the woman. All right, so going back up, it says the dragon. So now we want to know who this dragon is that was wroth with the woman. We know the woman was the children of Israel. Now let's bag up and go to Revelations 12 and 1. We're going to see who this dragon was that was wroth. All right. So this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 1. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun. So here go the woman again. It's talking about the children of Israel. Okay, clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet. The sun and the moon under her feet represents light, because that's what, if you read Genesis, that's what the two lights that he created. All right, to give the earth to give the earth light. He created the sun and he created the moon. But if you want to know what the light is, you have to go to Proverbs 6:23. All right, the Proverbs 6:23. Let's go to it right quick. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. Let's see what the light is, what she was clothed with. Because he seen a woman, all right, and she was clothed with the sun and the moon, which represents light. All right, so 6:23. Proverbs 6:23 says, "For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life." So now going back to Revelations. All right, so now going back to Revelations chapter 1 and verse 1. All right, "And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman," talking about the children of Israel, "clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet." So she had the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, there was her light. "And upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Those 12 stars were the children of Israel. All right, that was us. All right. Verse 2. "And she being with child, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon." So to understand who this dragon is, you got to understand it says great red dragon. Now to understand, and this great red dragon having 7 heads and 7 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. All right, so, all right, the 7 heads, all right. Who can name the 7 heads? All right, name, somebody type them down in order right quick, the 7 heads. I want to see who been studying right quick. I don't have long, so y'all hurry up and type it. All right, the 7 heads. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments while I wait. See, hey man, I'm telling man, y'all, hey, these pastors, they can't break the Bible down like the Israelites do. They cannot break the Bible down. Did anybody type the 7 heads yet? I know somebody paying attention on here. All right, here we go, bro. Brother Adam, bro. Hey, I'll pray this brother be in the spirit, bro. Tribe of Ephraim, man. Brother Raphael, Ephraim, Israel, bro. You be on every morning, bro. All praises to the Most High, bro. He said Greece, Rome, Spain, France, Germany, Russia, and Great Britain. All right, so those are the 7 heads, okay, that this red dragon was seen. And the 10 horns is NATO. All right, the 10 common markets. They're allies of the United States of America, of these people. All right, it says there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads. So this dragon has 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. So we went here to show you that in verse 17, that dragon, when they say the dragon was wroth, you go here and it says that great red dragon. Now let's see who the red dragon is. Let's go to Genesis. To understand who the great red dragon is, you must go back to Genesis chapter 25. Okay. We remember we exposing who the devil is. All right. And this devil is a dragon. And he's red. So I want y'all to understand this. All right. So let's read Genesis chapter 25 and verse 21. See, man, look. This some good stuff right here. For people that's new, that's on, and you never heard the Bible being read like this and broken down, that's because you was raised in Christianity. And in Christianity, what they do is a lot of stomping, singing, dancing, and making everybody feel good. They even twerking in church now. You know what I'm saying? They gangster walking, throwing elbows. You know what I'm saying? Foaming at the mouth. All that right there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they got the Holy Ghost. That's why you don't understand. Your spirit ain't bearing witness to what I'm saying, because it sounds foreign to your ears, but all I'm doing is reading the Bible. All right, the Bible says that this dragon was red. Now, you got to go back to Genesis to find out who this man was that was red, that the Lord is calling him a dragon. All right, so, and how you know it's talking about people, it's not talking about an actual dragon. And how you know it's talking about actual people is because if you read in verse 1, it says, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman. So it's talking about people here, clothed with the sun, and she, in verse 2, she being with child cried travailing. So it's talking about a person here. It's okay, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon. Why is it called a great red dragon? The dragon is an animal, it's a beast. All right, watch this. So let's go to Genesis chapter 25 and start at 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, and because she was barren, the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. All right, so Rebekah was at an old age, okay? And Isaac asked the Lord, could his wife have a baby? And the Lord was delighted in it, and she conceived, meaning she got pregnant. All right, and the children struggled together within her. So these children are struggling in her womb, trying to come out first. All right, fighting. They already in dispute in the womb. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. So he let her know that 2 nationalities, 2 nations, 2 famous people, biblical people, was going to be in your womb. All right, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So when it says 2 manner of people was going to be separated, meaning they was going to be very different. All right, they was going to talk different. They was going to look different. They was going to act different. They was going to eat different. They was going to dress different. They was going to do everything different. That's why it says 2 manner of people, even though they in the womb at the same time, but 2 manner of people shall be separated from their bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other. So one of these nations are going to be physically, spiritually, mentally, or whatever, was going to be stronger than the other nation. This is what God said now. It says, and the other people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. So whoever come out first was supposed to be the servant to the younger. All right. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, so 9 to 10 months passed or whatnot, behold, there were twins in her womb. All right. So she finna have twins. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. So this first baby, all right, came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. I want y'all to write that down if you didn't already know that. This first baby came out and they called him Esau. Okay? They called him Esau. Y'all write this stuff down. The first baby came out and they called the baby Esau. Remember Esau. E-S-A-U. Now, remember Esau. I'm going to keep reading the scripture just to finish it out. And his, now that was it. And they called his name Esau. Remember verse 25 again. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right, so now let's go from there, go to verse 30. All right, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. All right, so this red baby named Esau, the Lord changed his name to Edom. So you are here in the Bible now, Esau and Edom. So when you hear Esau and Edom, it's referring to this red baby. Okay, now let's go back to Revelations and get what it's talking about. See what John's talking about. All right, Revelation chapter 12 and verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. All right, so y'all got to remember, so this great red dragon, all right, is talking about Edom. It's talking about the nation of Edom. It's talking about Esau. That's why I called it red. Okay, all right, hope y'all got that. Hope that didn't go over y'all heads for you beginners. All right, so let's keep reading. And his tail drew out the third part of the stars of heaven. All right, and cast them onto the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, to devour her child as soon as it was born. All right, and she brought forth a man child. It's talking about Christ here. She brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. All right, so it's talking about Christ. All right, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. All right, and the woman fled into the wilderness. So the Israelite fled to the wilderness, and she had a place prepared. I said, where she have a place prepared of God, and they should feed her there 1,260 days. All right, it's going off into a 350 years. All right, so now I ain't gonna read the whole chapter. Y'all go back and read the whole chapter. But I want to go to verse 9 right quick. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, all right, called the devil. So remember that great dragon, the Bible says that old was cast out. Okay, if y'all keep reading, it was cast out of rulership. And that old serpent called the devil. So this great dragon is called the devil. So that's one reason right there we say that this baby that was born red, Esau, is the devil, because the Bible just said that old serpent called the devil. A serpent is some trickery. Just like you see a dude in the street before you came into the truth, you be like that old snake ass nigga. Excuse my language. But that's how you be, because the Bible said, because he was full of trickery. He was a deceiver. He was a snake. He was laying up under you all alone trying to get your woman. He was laying up under you all alone trying to rob you. Call him a snake. That's the same thing the Bible is referring to as here. It says that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. Remember that old trickery dude called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. Okay? He was cast unto the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. His angels mean his allies. All right, so when this devil is gone out, everybody that was rolling with him, that was in cahoots with him, they're going to get cast out too, meaning out of rulership, and they got to go into slavery. All right, they got to go. All right, and it says, I'm going to read that again. And he was cast unto the earth. No, go up. Which deceiveth the whole world. All right, so the devil have deceived the whole world. How did he deceive the whole world? He said, he told the whole world that he was God. All right, for example, let me get this picture right quick. I always use this picture. I ain't bought it out in a while. I don't know if it's still in my book bag. Yeah. So this dude right here, so I ain't even got to go. This the damn dragon. All right, I'm just going to let you know, I'm going to be straight. This dude right here, it says, which deceiveth the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Whoever came up with this picture are the children of the devil. Because this dude right here done told the whole world that he is God. You ask your children this, excuse me, you ask your children who is this right here, they going to say Jesus. Some of them going to say God. Why? Because the people who made this and enslaved us told us that this is God and this is Jesus. So that's deceiving the whole world, okay? Now his birthday is supposed to be December the 25th. That's deception. That's deceiving the whole world. And he done deceived the whole world and got you thinking that Easter is his birthday. I don't know why my light keep flickering or something over there. That Easter is the dude's birthday. I mean, the Easter is the day he's supposed to resurrected and got up out of the grave. That's some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? That is not Easter. You know what I'm saying? And tell your kids to go find some damn eggs. That dude, that's deceiving the whole world. And with many other things. And with that picture comes a doctrine called Christianity. He have deceived the whole world. That great red dragon, which is a serpent. All right. Now, go back to Revelations chapter 12 and verse 17. This is why we call these people the devil. Because they lied to us. We didn't tell them to lie to us. Hell, you can't get mad because we exposed the lie. That's the truth. And the dragon was wroth. So we know that the dragon now is talking about whoever made that picture right there. You know what I'm saying? Leonardo da Vinci, Pope Alexander, that nation of people that was born red, Edom, Esau. That's the dragon. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. So the woman is talking about the children of Israel. If you read Revelations chapter 12 and 1 on down, it says it's talking about the Israelites, okay, was mad at the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. So this dragon is going to make war with a woman. All right? The dragon is going to sit up here and make war with the children of Israel. So Esau, the so-called white man, all right, the dragon, the devil, the Bible called him, Satan, what the Bible called him, is going to get mad like he's doing, and he's going to make more war with the remnant, meaning with the people that's left, that's right here on earth, all right, with her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. And that's what you're seeing all on YouTube. That's what you're seeing all in the news. It said that's how you know, look, we doing what God say do. Every month, it's a damn news article. every month it's somebody trying to do an exposed video because the devil is wroth with the ones who keep the commandments. These dudes ain't, hey, all they doing stand on the corner hollering the white man the devil. Guess what? And they ain't keeping the commandments. That's why Satan ain't mad at them. That's why you don't see no videos on General so and so or Elder such and such or Elder such and such. You don't. All you see is Bishop Nathan or IUIC. They doing videos. I ain't saying all of them because you have other camps that's keeping the commandments to the best of their ability as well too. They go out in the street and they the dragon wrath at them too because they come up in the news. You know what I'm saying too. I ain't saying it's just IUIC. All right. I'm just saying the majority of the time it be us that come up in the news and stuff. People want to make articles about us, trying to say we a hate group. You know what I'm saying? All right. And hey, it was funny though because when they first put us on the SPLC, them I almost call them cocksuckers. I almost call them what can I use a better name? Those degenerates. Whoever came up with SPLC. SPLC, Southern Poverty Lawsuit, Law Center, whatnot. They are not valid. They are not valid for picking who's hating who and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Even Esau done a video on them. Their own people done a video and said they are not canon. You can't go by what they think. All right, that's just their opinion. All right, but what I'm finna say, these same people. You know what I'm saying? Try to say that we are a hate group. I lost what I was finna say. But anyway, I lost track thinking of something. Alright? So I got to go back to the scriptures. I lost where I was going. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant. So when it says it went to make war, meaning they finna do everything they can to try to stop the truth. Alright? People gonna die. Somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna lose their life. Alright? Somebody gonna lose their job. Somebody gonna lose their children. Somebody gonna lose their brother. Somebody gonna lose their sister. Somebody gonna lose their mother. All right, and it's all gonna be set up by this great red dragon, who is called the devil, who is a serpent, who is trickery. All right, trickery means that somebody end up dead, and they gonna try to say somebody did it, they didn't do it, like they have done in the past. All right, that's what they always gonna do. All right, they're going to put out articles. They're trying to build a profile to try to say we're a hate group, and or somebody try to get taken out, or something bad happens, and they're going to try to say us did it when it was actually the damn government or the Ku Klux Klan or the all these other hate groups that done it. So they try to put us in the same category with them. All right, to try to say we're a hate group too. But we know the trickery of the devil. All right. So let's go to Job chapter 9 and verse 22. So that's one way we know that this dude, the white man, is the damn devil. All right, let's go to Job chapter 9 and verse 24. Job 9:24. All right, so let's go and explain who the wicked is. Job chapter 9 and verse 24, it says, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the Most High, all right, got angry with the Israelites, and he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. Since we didn't want to rule it in righteousness, he gave it into the hand of the wicked. All right, and he covered the faces of the judges. Who are the judges? The Israelites. How did he cover their faces? By saying that the Israelites were niggers, Negroes, porch monkeys, coon. We ain't about nothing, but they the Jews, okay? But then how he covered the face of the judge, the real judge was dude right here. The real judge is a black man, but he said, nah, I'm gonna cover his face and say, I'm Jesus. I'm gonna judge the earth. I'm God. See, that's how you know he the wicked right there. All right, from there I want to go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and we're gonna read 1 on down. All right, so that's another reason why we say that the white man is the damn devil, because he the only one that deceived the whole earth and told the whole earth that he's Jesus and he's God. And the Bible said that somebody was going to come do that. All right, somebody was going to come preaching another Jesus, and that person coming to preach another Jesus is the damn devil, the deceiver of the earth. That's why we say that the white man is the devil. All right, because he have tricked the whole earth into believing one thing when the Bible says another. All right. So that's why we say he the devil. We ain't just saying this stuff. When we say devil, we means deceiver. All right, and you got black devils too, but right now we talking about the white one, the red one. All right. So let's go to 2 Thessalonians 2. 2 Thessalonians. It's in the New Testament, because everybody, he talking about Old Testament. He in Job. He in this. He in this. Revelations I started out with. That's the New Testament. And now I was in Romans. That's the New Testament. Now I'm going to John. I'm now 2 Thessalonians, which is the New Testament. So I don't want nobody here talking about the New Testament, the Old Testament. That's all they go from. We read the whole Bible because it's one big book. So understand this, okay? All right, so you got 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, see, y'all, a lot of people be waiting to go to church on Sunday morning with the Bible closed and see your preacher jump up and down and see the choir sing and stuff, and you're not getting an understanding of the Bible. When I found out in Broke, man, it changed my life. When I found out the true understanding of the Bible, is I'm still learning today. I don't know the whole Bible, got the whole understanding of everything. Nobody do. If they say they do, they lying. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't reveal everything he ain't revealed everything yet. All right. So somebody say they got the whole understanding, they know this and know that, and this the way it is, and this the way it's gonna be, and that's it. All right, they're a liar. All right. So let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We talking about why do the Israelites say that the white man is the devil? I just revealed two reasons. Now I'm gonna keep on revealing until I get to about 4 or 5. I'm just showing y'all what we ain't just saying this. All right. They want to call us a hate group. We're gonna expose them for being the damn devil. And the devil is the father of hate. Listen. What I said, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We're going to start at verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, while the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ is by our gathering together unto him. All right. So I hope y'all understood that verse. All right. By us gathering together, all right, Christ is coming. All right. Christ is coming. All right. Verse 2. That ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by the letter as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand. All right, so this is what Paul was telling the Thessalonians, which I'm telling you today. Repent, therefore, because the day of Christ is at hand. Man, hey, the stuff is getting real serious. Hey, Rachel. Oh, thought she was down here. All right, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come. Hold on, let me read this again. Hold on. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means. So the Bible saying, look, don't let nobody trick you. And that trickery is going to come from a snake, a serpent. It said, don't let nobody deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. So he said somebody that day was going to come before Christ come back, that there was going to be a falling away first. That falling away first is like saying there's going to be a major setback. All right. And that setback, that falling away was slavery. They got to come. Except they're coming falling away first. And hey, cut that light on in here. It says, except they're coming falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, so that man of sin, okay, appreciate it. It says, except they're coming falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. Who is that man of sin that got to be revealed? The damn devil. So we had to go in slavery first in order for the devil to be revealed, because the children of Israel, like in Thessalonia, in the Roman captivity, in the Greek captivity, and the Persians in the Mede captivity, all the way to Babylon, all the way to we forgot who the devil was. So he said that we had to go into slavery one more time. Okay, so this man of sin can be revealed. All right, it's gonna tell you who he is. All right, the son of perdition. All right, perdition means evil, destruction. He's the son of evil, this dude, who opposes, verse 4. It says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God. Let me read this again. I'm going to hold this picture up and read it. Hope y'all can see this. It says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. It's talking about this dude. Or that is worship. Because black people worship this. How do they worship this dude? They wear crosses around their neck. Some of y'all ain't got this tattoo. Y'all repented and got this devil tattooed on your body. Got Jesus, you know what I'm saying, riding around. Jesus take the wheel. You got him in the car. All right? They in the Christian church. Because he opposeth, I'm going to read it again, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Who done that? The white man. You don't see no, hold on, y'all. You don't see no white people. You don't see Chinese people talking about they Jesus. You don't see the Arabs talking about they Jesus. You don't see Japanese talking about they Jesus. You don't see the East Indians talking about they Jesus. The only person you see talking about they Jesus and they God and they sit in the temple as God is the devil. And that's the so-called nation of Esau, the nation of Edom, which is the so-called red man, which is the so-called white man. All right? That's why we call him the devil, because he's the only one going around talking about he Jesus. All right? He's the only one going around talking about that he is Jesus. Do y'all understand what the scripture said? Let me read it again. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start with verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. We had to go in slavery. And that man of sin be revealed, like I'm doing today. Now this man of sin got to be revealed. And are we telling you that this man of sin who's got to be revealed is the white man? Why? It's going to tell you. The son of perdition. He's evil. Dropping bombs on people. Invading people's land, taking their natural resources, taking their diamond, taking their gold. He even came to Africa and took us. That's evil. And then brought us over here, didn't want us to read and write English, and then taught us that he was God. And not only then when he taught us God, he gave us denominations. He said whoever came up with the word Christianity is the devil. Okay? All right? And under Christianity, you got Baptists. All right? The Baptist was created by a white man by the name of John Smith in 1608, I believe, or 1603. You got the Jehovah's Witness was created by a white man by the name of Charles Tate Russell or something like that. Then you got Seventh-day Adventists. Man, you got Pentecostal. Man, look, all this stuff was set up by the son of perdition, meaning this evil dude who set up himself as God. He taught us about God. All right. There's nowhere in the Bible it says to be a Baptist. There's nowhere in the Bible it says to be a Jehovah's Witness. There's nowhere in the Bible it says to be a Seventh-day Adventist or a Pentecostal or apostolic. That stuff is made up by the so-called white man to keep us separated, to keep us not even fooling with one another. Just think, if you went to a Baptist church growing up, you never congregated with the Church of God in Christ. If you was Church of Christ, a black Church of Christ, you never congregated with the Pentecostals. You know what I'm saying? It kept us separated. All right? So all that stuff was set up by the son of perdition. All right? And the son of perdition in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4 said, who opposed and exalted himself above all. Don't the white man do that? He ain't nobody's greater than the great white hope. Hey, they think they are superior than anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they think. And he opposed and he exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped. Okay? So they think they better than anything that's worshipped. All right? So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God. He used this right here and said he was God, and he put it in the picture. He put it in the movies today. They probably working on a movie somewhere right now in Hollywood, The Passion of Christ, 12. You know what I'm saying? They doing something right now in Hollywood, making up another movie to deceive black people and had you crying looking at the screen when he was getting beat and stuff, like it was a white man doing it, and you're psychologically playing a mind trick with you and having you believe, oh, poor little white people, poor white man, he got beat. Oh my God, Jesus, oh my God. What about little JoJo got killed? Hell, he got beat the hell up with baseball bats, switchblades, and everything up. You ain't even crying for him, but you'll cry about this white man. I'm talking about, hey, it's time for our people to wake up. Let me read it again. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself to be God. So that's why we say that this dude right here is the damn devil. And who came up with this picture? Pope Alexander VI painted paid Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, all the damn Ninja Turtles, who was famous painters or whatnot, to whitewash all of the images of the black people who were played major parts in the Bible. All right, and Jesus Christ was one of the major characters. Whether you want to call him Jesus, Yahweh Shai, you want to call him Yahshua, Hosea, Hosea, Joshua, whatever you want to call him. The white man sat up there and paid a damn famous artist to paint his son, who was gay, you know what I'm saying, that did have a gay lover, as the damn Christ. And that same dude is being worshipped today and is sitting in the temple playing as God. Now, that's reason number 3 why we say that the white man is the devil, which means deceiver. He have deceived the whole world into believing that he is God. The Bible said he was going to do that. That's who did it. If the Arab did it, hey, if it was an Arab Jesus running around and black people you show them an Arab Jesus and they say that's God, we'd be saying, look, all right, the Arab is a possibility that they the damn devil. But they not doing that. They got their own God. It's Allah, a rock. If it was an East Indian going around saying that this was that they was God and they show us, if you show Hare Krishna, or what the East Indians believe in, Hare Krishnas and stuff like that, Buddhism, Hinduism and stuff like that, if we show that to a young black boy and he said that was Jesus of God and deceived the whole world with that right there, we'll say that he's the devil. But guess what? They didn't do it. If the Chinese ain't going around saying it's a Chinese Jesus, who ever seen a picture of Chinese Jesus? If you seen a picture of Chinese Jesus, please raise your hand in class. Raise your hand. You seen a picture of Chinese Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Chinese, they make no picture of Jesus. The damn white man said he was Jesus. He was going to sit in the temple of God as God. And the Bible said that that was going to be the son of perdition, which is the son of evil, which is the damn devil. All right? So we're not just making this stuff up. All right? That's reason 3. We say the white man is the devil. Let's go back to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. Why we say that the white man's the devil? He's a deceiver, and whoever opposes that and say he's not, you are working with the devil. And some people doing it ignorantly, some people doing it and they know they doing it. All right. So let's go to Revelations. All right. Let's go back to the last book in the Bible. Let's stay in the New Testament. All right. The New Testament. So check it out. So it says right here, I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Reason number 4, the Israelites say that the white man is the devil. It's more than, hey, I can't even go through all the damn reasons. But I'm just naming these my 4 right here that I came up with this morning. All right? I ain't even put this class together. This is so simple class. Because I get tired of these people saying we're a hate group, man. You know what I'm saying? And when we say they're the devil, they say we teaching hate. Now, the God said that y'all the devil because y'all the one did that. History, you can't erase history. You know what I'm saying? You can try to whitewash it, but God preserved his word. That's how beautiful God is, man. They took books out of the Bible. Look, man, they took books out of the Bible, changed words in the Bible, so that what? They thought that we'll never figure this thing out. But God, man, made a brilliant, he sanctified a brilliant people, man, for us to be able to dissect the word of God with them trying to distort the word of God. And now they see their mission has failed. Y'all know how many times they done burnt up all the Bibles? All right? They done burnt up all the Bibles in the Syrian captivity. Man, so many captivity, every damn captivity we went to, they try to destroy our records so we won't know who we are. But God preserved his word, man. Hey, man, God is a beautiful God, man. He's something terrible, man. These people, they know who hey, we might not know who we messing with. Hey, we might not understand, but they know. I'm talking about we as black people. All right? So let me read this again. This is Revelation. I had to put a little something on my lip. See, I got that wisdom right there. See on the picture, man, your lips getting ashy as hell. It's cold outside in Tennessee, man. I'm talking about, woo, they got a little snow and ice on the ground. It ain't much. It ain't like Chicago or nothing, but hey, when it get cold, man, it's cold down here. And the hawk blowing, and your lips will chap up. So you brothers down south, up north, man, don't be going to camp with no ashy lips. You know what I'm saying? Get you some Vaseline, man. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little, put a little of that in your camp bag, you know, and share it. Don't sit up there and let your brother be reading his lap look like powdered donuts. Hey, stop, tell him to cut the camera off, say cut. Hey, bro, get some of this right here. Shalom, bro. You need to put some of this on your lip. Don't let the brother keep reading out ass your mouth, man. Lip looking like some damn elbows and knees. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all know I gotta say something crazy every now and then. Oh, man, who done seen a brother teaching with the ashy lips? Oh, boy, you be looking. I was like, man, please do not put that video out. Please don't put it out. All right? It'd be a good video, too, man. Something happened. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can't even put the video out because your lips were ashy. That's bad. All right. Back to the subject. Oh, shoot. And it'd be a lot of women on this morning. It'd be your Lord. You'd be like, baby, your lips are ashy. You got to go and tell them, hell. Matter of fact, all the women on here, your husband go out to teach. And he with IUIC, buy him a gift before this Sabbath. If it's cold where you at, get the man some Carmex, some chapstick, some Vaseline. Anything. Don't let them go out like that. All right. Now back to the subject. Who is the devil, and why do the Israelites call the white man the devil? All right. I was reading Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. All right. So let's read. It says, "I know thy works and tribulations and poverty." So the Most High God is talking to someone here. All right. Through the spirit of John the Revelator, and he said, "I know thy works." So he know what we doing, right? And tribulations, meaning that he know the bad things that we're going through. And poverty, he know we broke, we poor, all right? He know that we ain't got nothing. He know that we scratching and biting and fighting, trying to get to the top. He know we crabs in the barrel. Talking about the Jews right here, the real Jews. He said, "But thou art rich." All right? Who on here paying attention? Why did he say, but he know we rich? Somebody post a precept for the people that's online. Why did he say, but he know we rich? Why did he say that? What time? How long have I been on? I've been on an hour. All right, this little class gonna go over a little hour, y'all. So y'all understand why did he say we was rich right here in Revelations? Somebody post, why did he say we was rich? I need a scripture. Why did the Bible say, okay, because he know the blasphemy of them? He said he know our poverty and stuff, but we rich. All right, why would he say that? All praise about 179 people on class or more. Okay, 181. Okay, why did he say we was rich? Ain't nobody posted a precept yet. Let me look. I know somebody done typed it by now. I know I got a delay. We got the kingdom. Okay. I need a precept. I don't see the precept yet. I don't see the precept yet. Okay, Felicia, right? I need the precept. Oh, I don't see it yet. Okay. Y'all say that one right. Let me look at it. Y'all might be right. I might be thinking another one. Let me see. Oh, I might be crazy. Acts Romans 9. They saying Romans 9 and 4. Let me see if that could be. Okay. They saying Romans 9 and 4. Romans 9 and 4 said, who are Israelites, okay, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants, okay, and the giving of the law and the service of God and his promises. Okay. We can roll with that one. Romans 9. Okay. We can roll with Romans 9 and 4. Okay. I had another one in mind. All right. I had Romans 3 and 1 in mind. Yeah, I had Romans 9 and 4. I had Romans 3 and 1. Romans 3 and 3, excuse me. All right. Romans 3 and 1. I'm going to read it. It says, what advantage then have the Jew? Because you got to remember, he's talking to the Jew back there. It says, or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God. Right there. All right. That's why we rich, because the Bible was only given to us. All right. So y'all write that precept down too. Romans 3. All right. 1 and 2. Because we was given the oracles of God. Nobody put Romans 3. All right. So write that precept down. Romans 3. That's why I say we are rich, because chiefly unto us we was given this Bible. So that what makes us rich. And not only were we was given the Bible, now we are getting the understanding of the Bible. Understand that. All right. So now let's go back to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9, please. Okay. Always answer with a scripture. All right. So let's go to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9 again, which is be the fourth reason why we say the white man the devil. Y'all want to say we're a hate group. It's some Christians on right now. There's some folk brainwashing the hell up and Christianity in America right now, saying I'm teaching hate. They got offline because they say, oh, he teaching hate. You know what I'm saying? Not even understanding the Bible, not understanding the class that we bringing out, that God said these folks are the synagogue of Satan. Listen, he said, I know thy works and tribulations and poverty. He's talking to the real Jews. But thou art rich. Why? Romans 2 and 3. All right. It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. So he know the lies of the people who are saying they are Jews, who are saying, see, Jesus is a Jew, right? And whoever saying that this is Jesus, all right, whoever put this picture out is Jesus right here, all right? They saying they the Jews. And the Bible just says, I know the blasphemy. Blasphemy means a filthy, detestable lie. All right? He said, I know the lie of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue, meaning the chief house. Synagogue means chief house of Satan. So that's reason number 4 we call these dudes, these people, the devil. Because they say they're the Jews and are not. The real Jews are in poverty. The real Jews, as just said, are going through tribulations. All right? But he said we are rich. That's why don't get down. When you could find out you're an Israelite and you come back to the Most High God, man, look, you are coming back into your wealth. You are coming back into your estate. You are coming back into your inheritance. All right? That's why he left us an inheritance. When somebody leave you an inheritance, they mean they left you something. All right? The Most High God left us an inheritance. And when you find out who you are, you coming back into your inheritance. That's a beautiful thing right there. All right? So that's reason number 4. We call these suckers the devil. All right? Now let's go to Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah, man, so many scriptures. I'm going to go to the Old Testament. I know I can go to more scriptures, but I'm just read Isaiah. All right? Because Christianity get this Isaiah stuff mixed up. They try to say the devil was kicked the hell out of heaven. He was a pretty angel, and the Lord kicked him out of heaven. That's not true. That's not in the Bible, and that's not true. That's called Christianity, Greek mythology. That's what it's called. That is not true. Let's see why we call the white man a devil, according to Isaiah. which is in the Babylonian captivity, which is where we are today in America, is in Babylon the Great, as I brought out yesterday. All right, so let's read Isaiah chapter 14 right quick. I ain't gonna have time to break it all down, but I'm just gonna read and do some explaining. Read it on your own. I might call out some precepts here and there, but hey, read it. Isaiah chapter 14 is talking about one people coming out of rulership and going into slavery. It's talking about the people that was in slavery coming out of slavery and going into rulership. That's what the book of Isaiah chapter 14 is about. All right. So when I'm fixing to read, it has nothing to do with the white man with which is it's not the white man, which I'm gonna say Satan, which is the white man. It didn't say it here. Well, it's talking about Lucifer. It's not talking about him getting kicked out of heaven because he was a pretty angel. That's what your pastor said. Let's see what the Bible said. All right. So, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. All right. So the Lord will always have mercy on Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So that's who he's going to choose, because Israel had 12 sons. All right. And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them. So it's going to be strangers. Join with us. The strangers, meaning the other nations, are going to be joined with us. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Meaning they're going to want to do what we do. All right. They want to be like us, just like now. All right. But it's going to be even worse. They're going to be trying to cleave because they're going to be getting put to death if they don't keep the commandments. All right. So these strangers, all right, the other nations shall be joined with us. So it's talking about the kingdom. Let y'all know. This is talking about heaven, rulership. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. So these strangers right here, that we're going to possess them. All right. To possess something means to be in ownership of. Okay. Like I always say, like, hey, before I came into this, man, I got possession of Schedule 6. I got possession of Schedule 2 drugs. Man, I got possession of 5. Look, all this type stuff right there, when I have possession of, that means it was on my person. As they said on the whatchamacallit in the court, on my person. It was in my pocket. It was in my car. It was in my possession. All right? Not laying on the ground, not over there, not over here. You know what I'm saying? I owned that. It was mine. So the Bible says right here, in the house of Israel shall possess them, talking about the stranger. All right, so they're going to be in my pocket, on my hip. I'm talking about for servants and handmaids. All right? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. So it's talking about the people that had us captive. We're going to take them captives. That's what the Bible says. This is future prophecy. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Who's oppressing us? The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay? So that's who is oppressing us, the wicked. All right? Whoever's in rulership. Whoever gave us the white Jesus. Whoever gave us, put the oppressors. Whoever put drugs in our community. All right? Whoever put the value on the drugs. Who put abortion clinics, all right, in our community. Who gave us the permission to build churches in our community. Oppression. Who built prisons? All right, before they built prisons, before the drugs got here, they already had built the prisons. That's oppression. So the people who did this, it says, I'll read it again. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. All right, so it's talking about somebody ruling over their oppressors, because the oppressed was ruling, but the oppressed, the tables turned. Now the people they was oppressing is going to rule over them. And it shall come to pass in the day that it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. It ain't gonna be no more crying, all right? At funerals and why Ray shot JJ and why the white man killed my baby and all that. Why my baby come in the house, he got herpes. It ain't gonna be no more sorrow. He gonna give us rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear. We see it ain't gonna be no more blue lights pulling folks over. All right? It ain't gonna be no more fear. You ain't gonna worry about nobody breaking in your house and killing you. You ain't gonna have to worry about nobody putting your job in jeopardy because they say you are in a hate group. It's gonna come a day, man. They are not gonna give us. They're gonna give us. He gonna give us rest from our sorrow and from thy fear and from all the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. We ain't gonna have to get up and work. That's gonna be the day you can tell your boss to kiss your ass. Yes, I don't need you no more. He gonna know, cause he gonna be on fire. All right. This is going to be the day of rejoicing, y'all. Hey, this is what the Bible said. This is a beautiful thing to me. I don't know about y'all, but I get sick of going to work, man. So check this out. Let me keep reading. Verse 5. And the Lord verse 4. And thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. All right, so it's talking about the king of Babylon. At this time, it's talking about Nebuchadnezzar, which was the king. But, hey, we know, if you read the Bible, Babylon, if you read, Babylon the Great is talking about America. All right, the rulers of America, the rulers of this constitution, the rulers of this this government, if you want to say. It said, you're going to take up this proverb, meaning a wise, true saying, against the king of Babylon. Okay, and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city? All right. So it says the golden city. People might just think I'm making up stuff. So I gotta pull this precept. Because people be thinking we making up stuff and don't think it's talking about America. All right, why did it say that golden city? Let's go to Revelation chapter 18. You gotta go back to Revelation chapter 18 and verse 2. All right, let's start at 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened in his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance and of her delicacies. All right, so it's talking about America. Let me read that again and let me read it right. And he cried mightily, verse 2, with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen. So it's talking about Babylon. It's talking about America when they go out of power. All right, it's precepting back to Isaiah 14. That's what they're going to be saying. Babylon the Great, America has fallen. America has fallen. Thermonuclear war come. That's what all the other nations are going to be saying. America has fallen. America has fallen. That's why I said Babylon the Great is fallen. Babylon the Great is fallen. It's become the habitation of devils. The habitation meaning is a word where the devil stay, meaning the deceivers of the earth. It's so much different religion, different denominations, different everything over there. They say it's okay for same-sex marriage. The food is polluted, the water polluted. Everything is messed up in Babylon the Great. It said it has become the habitations of devils, meaning the deceivers, and hold every foul spirit. They said Babylon the Great is going to hold every foul spirit there is. That's why in America it's a spirit of murder. It's a spirit of homosexuality. It's a spirit of a lesbian. It's a spirit of, man, look, any foul bestiality and stuff like that become cool, okay? It's all these foul spirits, anything, child pedophilia, all this stuff anything you can think of, man, I'm talking about is right here in Babylon the Great. That's which is going to fall right here in Revelations. And behold, every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk the wine. What is the wine? Let's go to Micah 2:11 real quick. I got to break this down right quick. It said all nations have drunk her wine. What is the wine is it talking about? Precept must be upon precept. Y'all thought it was talking about some Wild Hours Rose? I guess they drunk some of America's wild Jack Daniels. No, it ain't what it's talking about. Thought we were talking about some Chardonnay or something, some wine. No, let's see what it's talking about. Let's go to Micah chapter 2 and verse 11. All right, the book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, if a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and strong drink, ye shall even be the prophet of this people. So I'm going to read it again. Micah 2 and 11. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie. So if a man walking in the spirit and falsehood and he do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine. So that wine right here is talking about lies and falsehood. All right. And a strong drink. That's lies and falsehood. Okay. Watch this. Now go back to Revelation chapter 18 and verse 3. It says, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wine, talking about the lies of Babylon the Great. Like all the other nations celebrate Christmas too. They celebrate Thanksgiving. They celebrate the 4th of July. Man, all the other nations done drunk of the wine of the lies. All right, that God is white, Jesus white, IUIC a hate group. That's all the damn lie. And all the other nations, they even saying this stuff right now in London, trying to say we're a hate group, the BBC. You know what I'm saying? They look, all the nations sitting up here drinking of the lies of Babylon the Great. Okay. And of the it said, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath, meaning they have followed the policies. They are under American policies and stuff like that too. All right, following America's witchcraft and political movements and politics. Okay, all the nations have done it. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All right. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, like Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, what's that boy, the Blair boy in France, Great Britain, or whoever. I don't know. I can't name all of them. All right? But they have committed fornication with the kings of Babylon the Great. Let me read it again. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Who is the her? Babylon the Great. Who is the her? America. And the merchants, meaning the people who make money of the earth, are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. That's how the Arab come over here and don't have to pay taxes. And then when 7 years up or whatnot, they go back to their country and do what? They go back and send somebody else over here. And the Arabs keep holding the merchants. All right, they merchants, they selling stuff. That's what they do. And they waxing rich off of our stupidity. All right, I'm going to read it again. It says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. All right, through her policies. All right. For one, like I was saying, through American policies, her delicacies that she set up for them to wax rich off of, meaning the taxes and the buy, sell, and trade that they got going on, they waxing rich off America. Like I was saying earlier, whoever making them damn eyelashes, man, they sending them in by the damn boatload now, because whoever making them is the East Indians or whoever, the Japanese, the Chinese, or whoever making money off of, they sending them in by the boatloads now. Cargo ship loads of nothing damn but boxes of eyelashes to sell to dumb black women. All right. I ain't gonna say dumb, but I'm just saying the ones that ain't repented that's wearing them, that's out here just looking ridiculous. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong, sisters, with wearing eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying we have become the biggest consumers of that. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj put on eyelashes now, all black women. And Carly B wear the hell out of them. Beyonce wear the hell out of them now. Black women don't feel like they pretty unless they got eyelashes on. I'm talking about the unrepentant sisters. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with you putting out. I think they make it look beautiful. Some of them that don't go overboard look like you got a damn beard hanging off your damn eyes, a perm beard. Like you got a damn mustache hanging off your eyelids. Hey, you be looking all right. But anyway, y'all been finish this class, so I've been on here too long. All right, so I'm going back to Isaiah. I be getting sidetracked. I'm going to reason 5. We say the white man is the damn devil. All right. So Isaiah chapter 14 and verse, where did I stop at? And thou shalt take 14 and 4. And thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the golden city ceased? So we know the golden city is talking about Babylon right here. It's plenty more precepts on it. All right, there's plenty more precepts and revelation on the golden city. I ain't got time to go through it. Verse 5, and the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. We read earlier that the wicked in Job 9:24 was given, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so we know that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, which is the devil, which is the so-called white man, which is why he is in rulership and has control of everything that goes on this earth. Just like you cannot build a nuclear bomb without permission from the white man. I mean, you cannot even buy, sell, and trade without the permission of the white man. You can't even drink water, purify your water without the permission of a white man. We had a black man come over with a machine, then the white man go and vandalize the man machine. Who read about that? All right, so we got, the earth is given into their hands. They do space travel. They do everything. All right, you can't fly without their permission. You can't even damn near walk without their permission. You can't eat without their permission. Damn near you can't sleep without their permission. You got to have insurance. You got to have this. You got to have that. The earth was given into their hands, all right? So, what does it say right here? For the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. So it's going to come a day that the Lord is going to break the power of the wicked. All right? It's going to come through nuclear fire, just letting you know. All right, and the scepter of the rulers. So all the scepter of the rulers, like Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, what's the blur dude? Well, whoever, man, the rulers of the earth, the Most High is going to break their scepter. Okay. Verse 6, who smote the people with a continual wrath. Who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. So this is what the man did. He smoked the people, the Israelites, all right, in wrath, in anger, with a continuous stroke. What that means, he smote us. This is what the devil did. He smote us in wrath and anger with a continuous stroke, meaning we went from 1619 all the way to 1865, man, working for free. Slaves, all right, mothers being raped, men being raped, children being raped, girls being raped, little boys being raped, mama being beaten, daddy being beaten, grandmama being beaten, papa being beaten, the little babies out working in the fields. If the baby could walk at the age of 2, had a cotton sack on. Then after that, it said a continuous stroke. We went from that, they freed us, 1865, we went through something called a civil rights movement all the way to 1965, 100 years or more. All right, a civil rights movement. We still going through the civil rights movement right now. You still got people turning on TV and say, this is the first black man to drink out this water fountain over here in such and such South Carolina. And black folks go, whoa, we the first black person to do this and first black person to do that. This is damn 2019, and they still talking about this the first African American to do this and do that. That lets you know that we are still in the damn civil rights movement. So a continuous stroke, meaning we went from slavery to the civil rights movement. Then after the civil rights movement, we went from the 1960s something to the 1980s and 90s, 2000, which a lot of these damn little badass kids were born. These grown ass men on the internet that's hating now, they crack babies. All right, they damn heroin babies, they drug addict babies, they what's that what it called? ADHD babies, pills and stuff, chemical, biological warfare. And we still in it today. That's called a continuous stroke. Went from that to the crack cocaine epidemic. They're dropping crack in our neighborhood. Now we went from that, not only a continuous stroke, put HIV in our neighborhoods, put STDs in our neighborhoods. The Most High allowed them to do that because he smoked the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. Just to show you this man that's finna tell you who it is the devil. This is going to be my reason number 5. And he smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke and he ruled, with a continuous stroke, he that ruleth the nation in anger and persecuted and none hinder him. So he always ruled all the nations on earth in anger. They scared to step up to the white man. All right, why? Because of what he did to Japan. Nagasaki, Hiroshima, man, dropped the atomic bomb. Don't nobody want to, man, they don't want to mess with America. They scared of the white man's technology that he stole from the black man and now got everybody scared of him. You got, look, man, look, that's why the Bible just said, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted. So the man that ruled the earth with anger is persecuted, and none hinder it. Nobody can stop it. All right. Verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in singing. So when this man is taken out of power, the whole earth is going to be at rest. The Bible going to say right here that the trees going to be singing. Okay. Everything, all the nations going to be just singing. All right. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee. The cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, talking about America, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us. So the trees going to be happy that they ain't making houses out of them no more. He's destroying everything. Verse 11, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. All right, when it's talking about hell, it's talking about captivity. All right, it's coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It raised up from the thrones all the kings of the nation. Verse 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? So the Bible just said, man, look, when Babylon the Great is taken out, when this white man's taking out the power, all the other nations are going to look at this dude and say, man, you don't became weak like us? For real? Man, you ain't got no nuclear power no more? Man, you just, hey, man, you remember how you treated us? Now you finna get it too? That's how they going to look at the white man. That's why they think they superior right now. They look at everybody like they better than everybody. And now all the other nations going to look at them and say this right here. Let me read it again. Verse 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Mean you ain't got no power? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, and the worm is spread over thee, and the worms cover thee. Say, man, y'all dying. So y'all finna die. Now, let's get into who the devil is. Who is this talking about? This is what they're going to say. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? See, that's where they get the devil fell out of heaven, this verse right here. It's not talking about nobody falling out of actual heaven. It's talking about that this dude, all right, who done all these atrocities, who smoked the people with in wrath with a continuous stroke, who done all this up here above, is going into captivity. And the people is going to look at him and say, are you become weak like us? Then in the next verse on down, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven? So how did you come out of rulership? Lucifer? So the man that was in rulership, the Bible said, oh, Lucifer. So who is it talking about that was in rulership? The so-called Edomites, the so-called red man, the so-called white man, according to the Bible. It says, how art thou fallen out of heaven? How you come out of rulership, ruling everything, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground? Man, look, how did you get cut down? You was the tallest and beautifulest tree. How did you get cut down to the ground? Which did weaken the nations. How did he weaken the nations? He had thermonuclear power. All right? He had people scared of him. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne. He said, so Lucifer said this in his heart, meaning his mind, I will ascend into heaven. He said, I'm going to play God. I'm going to do space travel. I'm going to put satellites up there. Hey, that's how we're watching this right here now, via satellite, because of Lucifer, because of the devil ascended into heaven. And I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. All right, so that's how we on here now. So the Most High had him do that. He telling it was going to happen right here. He said, I will sit upon this mount of the congregation. Meaning that he was going to throw, the congregation is the children of Israel. He was going to sit on us, meaning that he was going to oppress us in the sides of the north. And the sides of the north is talking about where we at now, which is the east, the western hemisphere, which is North America. That's where they sitting on us at right now. And I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, okay? And I will be like the Most High. That's why he said that he was Jesus. That's what Lucifer said he was going to do. He was going to be like the Most High. That's why he cloned animals. That's why he cloned food. That's why he changed the laws. God said no two men can lay down with each other. He said, no, I am God. I'm like God. You can do it. Okay. Them just examples. Okay. I'm trying to speed through this. It says, remember it's talking about Lucifer. All right. It says they that see thee shall say, narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? So Lucifer is a man. Is this the man that made the earth tremble? Had everybody scared? Dropped a bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima? Is this the man that did shake kingdoms? All right, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? All right, and the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. All right, so y'all can keep reading it on your own. I just wanted to show y'all that that's reason number 5 that we say that the white man is the devil, because the Bible called him Lucifer, all right, which is Satan. All right. Hey, with that, y'all, I know I've been on here a long time. I said there was going to be a lengthy class. I usually don't hold class that long, but, man, I get tired of these people talking about we a hate group, man, because we trying to gather the 12 tribes of Israel and stop the drugs and the crime and the single-parent households. We trying to bring all of this together, man, under the obedience of Christ. And they try to say we a hate group, man, because we read in the Bible and we understand the Bible says that they are Satan and they fighting against God. But guess what? Their arms are too short to box with God. All right, with that, y'all, I'm going to say shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Hey, y'all keep holding on. Keep enduring, man. This man is being revealed as the devil, and the end is on his way. All we got to do is endure, you know what I'm saying, until he come back, until you die, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on with both hands, man. All right, shalom, Most High in Christ bless y'all.